What's going on, everybody? This is Brian from SneakerFiles.com, recapping the news. And before I give you a quick rundown, I wanted to thank you guys for killing it lately on the likes. You guys have been showing a ton of love, the comments. I greatly appreciate that. And recently, we just broke 95,000 subscribers, and we're almost to 96. So the road to 100K is definitely getting shorter. And now for the highlights. We have a first look at a new Air Jordan 4, as well as a first look at an upcoming Nike SB Air Jordan 1 Low, a release date change for the Air Jordan 13 Lakers, some more from Jordan Brand, a little bit from Nike. We also have Adidas, Under Armour, and making a strong debut. It's been a while since I featured New Balance, but we have release info on the upcoming Bodega collaboration. Now, without wasting too much more of your time, let's jump into the news. The next Curry 6-2 release comes in the Golden State Warriors colors and is being called Dub Nation. This is a theme that we've seen over the past, actually pretty much every Curry model that has released. This Curry 6 Dub Nation colorway sports a bright and crisp white knit upper, rides atop a solid rubber split outsole for maximum traction, and gets cushioning from a royal blue full-length hover midsole. State-of-the-art cushioning technology from the minds at Under Armour. Of course, yellow accents match the now iconic Warriors home jerseys for a look that is undeniably all about Dub Nation on or off the court. So for those that want to grab the Curry 6 Dub Nation, they will release at select UA retailers as well as online at UA.com on April 5th. Retail price is set at $130. Bodega, which is a retailer based out of Boston, is connecting with New Balance once again, this time to release the New Balance 997S, known as No Days Off. Now, reading a quote from their website which best describes this release: "You're familiar with the sneakerhead stock comedy character guy who puts plastic bags on his shoes in the rain. This shoe is the exact opposite. This is a shoe for wearing every day, for taking outside, for doing actual stuff in. Wear it in the rain, get dirt on it." So obviously poking fun at people that wear those bags over their shoes or even sole protectors. But overall, this pair definitely has a clean look to them. Not only do we have a color mashup of purple, yellow, pink, orange, and teal, most of the base comes in gray and black, which allows those other shades to really pop. Now, for the release info, they're set to release first on the network app on April 4th. Following, they will release in-store at the Boston and Los Angeles locations and online at bdgastore.com. And that will take place on April 6th. Retail price is set at $160. Quick update on the Yeezy Boost 350 V2 Clay. Adidas has officially unveiled the shoes as well as additional information. The release date is confirmed for March 30th, and they will release in North and Latin America. Now, they're also dropping in full family sizing. The men's is priced at $220. Kids sizes is priced at $160, while infant sizes will cost you $140. Nike Sportswear is releasing a new Nike Cortez pack, this time celebrating Los Angeles. The theme of the two is sports, and the first pair comes dressed in deep royal blue, white, and metallic, and that represents the Los Angeles Dodgers. The next pair is dressed in black, metallic silver, and white, and that is for the Los Angeles Kings. Both pairs will have embroidered text on the heel that reads Los Angeles. The Dodgers pair comes in red and the Kings pair comes in purple. Now, as for a release date, they both are set to drop on April 1st. Retail price is set at $100 each. Images leaked sometime back of an upcoming Atmos Nike Air Max2 Light collaboration. Finally, we have some release details, but for those that live in the States, it's not looking so good right now. Now, as you can see, this pair features various shades throughout, and the inspiration is from vintage Nike apparel. In addition, they have a patchwork-like design upper, along with a translucent overlay. So this pair is set to release on March 23rd. However, they are releasing exclusively at Atmos's Japan location. Retail price is 20,000 yen, which comes out to be about $181 USD. Now, currently, there isn't a global or even stateside release set to take place, but once additional information is available, I'll make sure to let you guys know. Technically, this is not a first look at the Nike Zoom GP Retro for 2019, since sometime back I shared a catalog image as well as the upcoming Supersonics release, but I will say this is our best look yet. So this pair is just like the OG colorway. They come dressed in white, black, cinder orange, and lucid green, and the highlight for this pair is the lace shroud and then a ratchet enclosure. And on a side note, I know a lot of people dislike this shoe. It's funny because I get really excited about it. Some of you guys might remember my whole story about me having the shoe. I believe I was in 6th grade when these released. Anyways, making a long story short, I got jumped for them. So I've always wanted another pair. I didn't have this colorway, I had the blue colorway. This will have to do, and I'm very excited about the release. And speaking of a release, we do have a date, which will take place on April 20th. And the retail price is set at $160. On to Jordan Brand, and first up, we have official images of the Air Jordan 1 Mid known as White Patent. They pretty much feature a triple white color theme. There's nothing but white. I'm sure when the color description does become available, there'll be shades like pure platinum, stuff like that, but pretty much all white. They received the patent nickname for the obvious reason: they feature patent leather across the upper. Now, this pair was actually featured in the summer 2019 women's lineup, along with some other colorways of the Air Jordan 1 Mid and Air Jordan 1 High Premium. But for this pair, we don't have a set release date. If I had to guess, they'd probably be available either by the end of this month or even next month. And when they do drop, retail price is set at $120. The last couple videos that I uploaded, we had some release date changes as well as new release dates. The theme will stay the same here. And first up, we have a release date change for the Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG, known as Crimson Tint. Some are calling them pink toes. And the official colorway for the shoe is black, crimson tint, hyper pink, and white. I've gone over this pair a handful of times already, so I'll skip that and go into the important news. Originally, this pair was set to release on April 27th, but like I mentioned, there has been a release date change and there's a little bit of confliction here. The first release date, which I've seen a few stores have listed, is April 13th. So that's actually a positive, it'll be sooner. However, I've also seen some chatter on Instagram and other places stating that they're going to be pushed back and the release will take place on May 11th. I know it's a bit confusing, but for now, I'm going to go with the April 13th release date until I hear further details on the May 11th. Retail price is set at $160, and like always, as soon as I find out the set date, I'll make sure to throw that in the following video. We now have a detailed look at the Air Jordan 14 Rip Hamilton, aka White Varsity Red, aka White Red, aka Candy Cane, etc., etc. And I've gotten quite a few comments, people stating that it looked like this shoe actually featured navy, so it possibly could be a PE for Rip Hamilton. And for those that missed the previous video, the reason they're being called a PE is because Rip Hamilton wore this shoe while playing at Connecticut, and the pair he wore was just like the OG pair that we all know. Well, these images that we do have, thanks to the remade on Instagram, 100% confirms that this is just like the OG. Nothing different aside from the shape. There was a few images of the kid size of the shoe, which actually featured a ribbed shank plate instead of a carbon fiber like the adults shown here. But it's possible that could have been a sample and the retail release will just be like this. Other than that, the date is set for April 6th. Retail price is $190. One other thing I want to throw out there is that it's possible these are on the limited side. Now, I don't have confirmation on this, but the reason I'm saying this is because the color description, the release date, style number, and the price came out about a month ago, and that's a really short time frame from the information being leaked to the release date. Usually we have, the style number and all that good stuff months and months and months in advance. So I just want to throw that out there. Just keep that in mind. I'm going to find out more information on that soon. A first look at the Air Jordan 4 Monsoon Blue has arrived. Now this is a GS exclusive, meaning only dropping in kid sizing I'll get to more information on that in a second. But breaking down the shoes, they come dressed in a Monsoon Blue, Armory Blue, and Melon Tint color combination. Now looking closer, they feature an iridescent upper, which of course will shift in colors when you move them. Kind of a cool look to them. In addition, we have a very soft shade of purple, almost like a pastel, that lands on the winged eyelets, laces, and across the outsole, which has a translucent tint. Completing the look is a white midsole. So the official label of the shoe is Air Jordan 4 SEGS, SE standing for Special Edition, which means that something has been altered and the retail price is going to be bumped up a bit. My guess with this shoe is the fact of the iridescent upper, and they're set to drop on April 6th, and the retail price is $150, bumped up $10 from the traditional $140. Now, I'm not positive on this, but I do believe they'll come in extended grade school sizing, which will go up to a 9.5Y. We got another first look. This time it's for the Nike SB Air Jordan 1 Low, being called Midnight Navy. Now, this pair reminds me a lot of the Air Jordan 1 that released in Midnight Navy in the early 2000s. But the official color description is Midnight Navy, white, Ember Glow, and metallic silver. Now what sticks out the most is the Jumpman that lands on the toe box. I'm not exactly sure how or why that's placed there or how it fits in. Other than that, we have blue suede on the overlays, metallic silver accents, Nike SB branding on the tongue, white across the midsole, and midnight navy on the outsole. At the time of shooting this, there isn't a set release date. This pair is expected to drop this summer, and retail price is set at $110. As for the Nike SB Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG in light bone and the Lakers edition, those two are rumored to release on May 25th. Retail price for each is $175. Last but not least, we have a release date change for the Air Jordan 13 Lakers. Now, the image used in the thumbnail as well as what you're looking at right now, this is actually a Photoshop. It could look different. This info I leaked a long time ago, so I threw together a Photoshop, but the official color description is white, black, court purple, and university gold. So originally they were set to drop on July, I think it was 12th or the 13th. I'm not 100% positive, but now it looks like the date has changed and will drop on July 20th. And I just say that it looks like it changed because there's a ton of time until this release takes place. And as you guys already know, Jordan Brand is known to push dates forward or back. I mean, all the videos this week has been a testament to that. Also, the retail price will be $190. And that recaps the news. Like always, we post it first on SneakerFiles.com, and then we take it to YouTube. Make sure to leave a comment below and let me know from this video what you liked, what you disliked, what you plan on picking up, etc. Huge shout out for you guys watching this whole video, because obviously if you're hearing me, that means you made it through, at least from Jordan Brand on out. And if you haven't done so already, greatly appreciate a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed yet, make sure to hit the red button below. Again, thanks for watching. Stay tuned to SneakerFiles.com. And if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe.